Hi everybody, thanks for kind of playing along with this question. This is a question that was actually posed by a flight instructor in a real world scenario, and this was the view outside of his window. So the question is, can he land at the airfield here? And the presupposition is that you are VFR only, you are not instrument equipped, and can you legally land at this airport. Now the airport we are using in this example is 1B2. Now I get if you're it's a grass runway airport. For those of you who live nearby there and flown out there, I get it. This is more about an airspace quiz. So the question is, you're attempting to land at 1B2 Katama Airport, and this is what you see out the window. So a lot of you said, well, what's the ATIS? Can we go special VFR? Well, what do we know about 1B2? It is a non-towered airport, and what you can see here is that it is just outside of the Class Delta airspace of Martha's Vineyard, and it's also, when Martha's Vineyard is IFR, it's also a Class E airspace from the surface. Okay, so there's the keyhole. So there is instrument approach capability to get into Martha's Vineyard. But this airport lies outside of the Delta, but it lies inside of the Echo, and you can see this this magenta airspace here. This is the Echo airspace. So now Echo airspace starts at 700 feet above the surface. And so what we're going to do then is analyze the scenario. Okay, so let's take a look at the scenario here. This is a nice chart for understanding in a little bit, I think, better visual detail of the different airspaces. So here you can see Class Delta airspace. That would be Martha's Vineyard, okay? And then Martha's Vineyard is also surrounded by the Class E airspace, and this Class E overlies it and it also starts at 700 feet because of the magenta color. So if you were inside or on top of the E airspace, so if you were flying, saying this picture does look like he's above 700 feet AGL, you would have to abide by the 152 rule, right? 1,000 above, 500 below, 2,000 horizontal, and 3 miles visibility. And it is daytime. Now, there was a hole in this particular airport, and so the question is, once you got below 700 feet, what airspace are you in? You're in G airspace, so you can see right here in G. Let's zoom over to this side, and this zooms in on G airspace. So now we're at or below 1,200 feet, and your daytime minimum visibility is 1 mile clear of clouds, 1 statute mile clear of clouds. Now, a few of you said, well, I'd get a special VFR clearance. From who? The fuel truck guy? There's nobody there. There's no tower. So this is what you have to make as a judgment call once you're below 700 feet. So when we look back at the airspace, okay, this is why and what Echo and Delta airspace is designed to do. It's designed to protect the guy in the clouds. And in this case, once you get to the G altitude, at or below 700 feet, if that was the view outside your window, let's say you could circle over here and then get below these clouds, and that's the big and, that you are at or below 700 feet. Now you should be able to land here. This isn't, again, a judgment question, whether you can make a go around, etc., etc. This is more about understanding the airspace and being legal, and I think this is a great example of the scenario where looking at your airspace, the key to understanding airspace, in my opinion, is that it's always been designed to protect the guy in the clouds. So if you'd like to download this chart, you're welcome to at our website right here. It's MauiFlightAcademy.com. and it's in our private pilot section. And I will put that up on our site, and you'll see a button for it. It'll be on the bottom of the ground school page. If you go up to our ground school tab right on our website, MauiFlightAcademy.com, and then you just scroll down all the way almost to the bottom, and you'll see a box here. There it is. And it's the free VFR Airspace download chart, and you can click that link, and then you can get yourself a copy of that chart. While I have your attention, real quick, we have a really fantastic private pilot online ground school, as well as an IFR ground school, and it is free video, free reading materials. You've got 10 quizzes for the private pilot at $6.95 each, and 9 quizzes for the IFR. And then the final exam with the FAA endorsement is only $29.95. The entire course is $99. And again, also while I have your attention, we do have a $15,000 scholarship right now going. All proceeds from the ground school and the sale of our very cool flying hats are going towards this scholarship program. So the details are right here. We've already raised $3,800 out of $15,000, and here are all the details. Anyway, thanks for joining us on this topic. I think it was a really good learning quiz, and hope you enjoyed it. Aloha.